seeking justice for Maddie by unveiling Jenn Soto's complicity in a complex tragedy. Will Jenn Soto ever be arrested?
We have to get hashtag arrest Jenn Soto. All right. Now, today we're going to talk about evidence of guilt from her own mouth and finally from the words of Stefan, which we're going to tease about a little because I'm not giving you the complete picture. We're just leading up to how do we get Jenn Soto arrested by what we're not only what we're talking about, but by evidence from her own words and evidence from Stefan, who's finally ready to talk. All right. So the reason I'm even here today, I wouldn't even say that because at this point, I feel like I'm getting to the point, okay, Jenn Soto's never going to be arrested. She's going to be another Casey Anthony and nothing's going to happen. Let me change my background a little bit. I've got my hair fading in and out. Let me just fix that a little bit. I disappeared a little bit and now I'm back. Okay. All right, guys. So come on in. I don't want to get started until most of you guys rolled on in. And I got to tell you guys, hit the like button. Let's get this in the algorithm. Share with your friends and community. I know the community, Madeline Soto community in Florida, is going to want to hear this. And they're definitely going to want to hear it when we actually get the text messages for you and show you what's going on while Stefan is in prison at his new home. All right. He's at Wakala prison where he's probably going to stay. Now, thank you for saying that, Deb. Jenn Soto's immunity does not cover this new information that came in. And if you look at what I'm saying there, this is the whole show. I mean, this is it. Jenn Soto not only tells Maddie that she has the Electra complex, which I'm going to break down for you, but I'm going to talk about the Electra complex and the Woody Allen situation. Now, if you don't know what the Electra complex is, you guys, I didn't know what the Electra complex was. And as soon as I heard about it, I said, why would Jenn Soto tease Maddie about an Electra complex? What the hell does that even mean? Well, I'll get into it a little bit more, guys, but what the Electra complex actually is, it's a concept from a psychoanalytic theory that describes a girl's unconscious rivalry with her mother for affection of her father. Now, it was introduced by Carl Jung in 1913 as a female counterpart to Freud's, the Freudian slip, Freud's Oedipus complex, which centers around a boy's desire for his mother and a girl's desire for her father. I'm going to go over all that as well as we're going to see in her own words yet again. Thank you to Veriscope. Yes, Under the Mystic Moon, this is not just me talking. You guys are going to see that Jenn Soto actually teased Maddie about the Electra complex when it came to her and Stefan Stern's relationship, which, by the way, she did absolutely push on Stefan and Maddie and completely let them have this relationship, this fantasy relationship that I think Stefan had in his mind that was going on so long that she was going to make it to 18. And when she made it to 18, Maddie and Stefan Stearns would be like the Woody Allen situation. All right. And again, this is coming directly from Stefan Stearns in prison, which we're going to get to later on when we have everything put together. But for now, I'm like, this lady saying that Maddie has the Electra complex and the Woody Allen situation. I'm telling you, this happens more often than not. A lot of people this happens to. Many women will get money and give their child over. Not only did Jenn Soto know about and encourage the relationship, which is not a relationship, but in their mind, the relationship with Stefan Stearns and Maddie, but she also knew and helped what happened to Maddie that night, which I'm not going to go into complete detail, but I'm going to give you a little bit of snippets because I'm still asking more questions. Today, we might go away with a few answers, but there are also going to be more questions. All right. Yeah, Kelvin, so many mothers hate their own children. It's all fake, but they also not just hate them, they compete with them. And when you're teasing your daughter about having the Electra Woody Allen situation and other things, but those are two major pieces of information. Not only that, but from that night, without us having the toxicology or the autopsy, there's a huge eye-opening thing happening here, and police need to know about it. Once we get all of this out, we need to figure out, and probably, when I say we, I'm probably going to have to call the prosecutor and have a little talk with him about information that I have and see what happens, because immunity for Jenn did not happen. Only once did it happen. All right, it only happened one time, and she is not immune for more than that one time. I'm mind blown too, and it's hard for me to sit here with this information, knowing what I do and not being able to say anything. All right, so Jenn Soto absolutely needs to be arrested. Jenn Soto was jealous of her daughter blooming into a young lady. She was what Jenn would never be naturally. But I mean, this is all this stuff that we have known, but you haven't, Michelle. This is not the stuff that we've known all along whatsoever at all. As a matter of fact, Stefan is letting it all out right now. He realizes that he took a deal. He took a deal with the devil when he started whatever was going on, him graping Maddie. He signed, sealed, and delivered what happened to him being in prison. What he didn't expect was for Jenn Soto to just hide behind the scenes, lawyer up, and not say a damn thing. And now he's regretting it. Now, I thought it was going to come out later. I thought all of this stuff was going to come out later, and no, it's coming out now. So a couple of key points for today, guys, that we didn't know. We assumed, Michelle, and again, I'm just picking on you for sake of your comment. We did not know this. We assumed it. We did not know, though, that Jennifer Soto did not and refused to give depositions. All right. Jenn Soto refused to give depositions. Stefan Stearns tried hard and his team to get her to do depositions, and she wouldn't, and she lawyered up. All right. So that's one thing that we did not know. We absolutely did not know that he tried and they tried, and she did not do depositions. She lawyered up. Secondly, we did not know that Jenn Soto used the Electra complex to tease Maddie about her relations with Stefan Stearns. All right. Whatever relations were going on in that house, really it was grooming and graping. But on top of the Woody Allen situation, we now have the Electra complex, and from Stefan Stearns' own mouth, which I wouldn't have ever thought he would tell me this, he did tell me himself that he would walk out of the bathroom with a towel on, and Jenn and Maddie would be lifting up his towel and talking about his junk, and Maddie would get teased by Jenn Soto about how much she likes him, and et cetera, et cetera. Right? We're going to get more things coming out, but this is another. Claudia, thank you so much for supporting Guilty of Crime. It keeps us going. Thank you. All right. So that's the second thing I didn't know about. And, it's hard for me to sleep with this at night and not be able to say anything. Now, we're also going to talk about the COD, which was also ruled as strangulation, but they also put asphyxiation, which there's a difference between strangulation and asphyxiation, as well as why was this throw up on the floor? I could not think of what the hell happened and why this throw up would be on the floor, but we're going to find all that out coming soon. So this is a little bit of a teaser for you guys. We're going to go over what the Electra complex is. We're going to look at some evidence photos. We're going to talk about the new information that I have that's coming directly from Stefan Stearns about Jenn Soto's role in all of this. All right. Now, he doesn't have anything to gain whatsoever at this point. He's done. He signed, sealed, and delivered his fate. And he signed a deal with the devil the moment he groomed Maddie, and they got into this weird thing. Look at you can see the throw up on the floor. I kept looking at that previously and saying, how the hell is there throw up and why? I wish I could see the toxicology. I wish I could see the COD. And I still do want to see the autopsy at some point and the toxicology, But what is going to be coming out soon has to come back on Jenn Soto. No, he's not blaming Maddie, Profe Frere. He's not blaming Maddie at all. He's talking about Jenn Soto's complicity in this situation. No, he's not blaming Maddie, and he's not ready to talk about his part in the graping of Maddie just yet. So more things are going to come. But as far as Jenn Soto, number one, she wouldn't give deposition. She refused and lawyered up. Number two, the Electra complex teasing Maddie about her relations with Stefan. Number three, the cause of death, strangulation / asphyxiation. What I know about that now. Number four, key part of Maddie's unaliving is that vomit that you see on the floor, but I'm not going to completely get into that just yet. Number five, Jenn Soto participated heavily in the grooming process, according to Stefan Stearns. And number six, Stefan realized that he should have spoke up when he had the chance. And now Jennifer Soto has completely gotten away. Now, he's not going to gain anything out of this other than the fact that Jenn Soto should be held accountable for the part that she did. And I'm pissed about it. I was pissed about it before I heard all this, and I'm pissed about it now. And the only way that we're going to get justice for Maddie is if Jenn Soto is arrested. This is not okay. The part that she was complicit in was everything. All right. Up until the night and after that Maddie died. Now, ODing often, you're right. Ding, ding, ding. You got that right. And I can't tell you exactly what, but without the toxicology report, you can guess what that means. All right. It also can be from asphyxiation from your own vomit and fluids that come out of your mouth and nose. Hint, hint, hint. But I'm not going to tell you everything today until I have everything written, documented, and make sure that I can show you what I'm saying. So today we're going to, we called it way back in July since the beginning of this. So there's 222 people in chat. Say a prayer that Maddie gets the justice she deserves. We are going to show today Jenn's evidence of guilt from her own words and what Stefan Stearns is finally telling us. All right.